Welcome to our YouTube channel, dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you'll be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily, and then comment hashtag the keyword in the comment section. Also, today being Sunday, we will be announcing the lucky weekly winner from this week's giveaway. Good luck! Now, let's continue with the latest Iraqi dinar intel provider news today. Please take any of these pieces of information with a grain of salt and do your own research. Just when you think it's the same old chatter in the dinar space, bam, some things hit different. You've probably seen the headlines flying around U.S. pressure, talk of deleting the zeros, potential budget rate shifts, even whispers of Iraq finally getting serious. But are these just recycled rumors, or is something actually moving this time? Let's just say, if you know how to connect the dots, today's updates might be the clearest signal yet that Iraq is teeing itself up for something major. One update even lays out what could be the actual playbook for the reinstatement process. Another shows just how tight the leash might be getting from outside forces. But here's the thing. I'm not spilling all the details here. You'll want to watch the full breakdown to catch the patterns and power plays you won't see on the surface. I'll wrap it up with my own final analysis, including what I believe is really happening behind the scenes and what could be coming next. So buckle up, let's get into the updates. From Newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat. As investors in the dinar, we have to fully understand here what is going on and stop wishing on a rainbow for the RV. It is coming, and sooner than you think, I assure you. When the time is ready for the reinstatement, it will kick off with the project to delete the zeros, then monitor for inflation, and then if all goes well, they will move to reinstate the dinar back to 4x. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK. I do have some very excited folks on the ground in Iraq who feel they will know all their budget numbers next Tuesday. They haven't said that they are going to have a new dinar rate then, but they are hopeful they are about to get one. From Intel Guru Frank 26, Trump is leaving a wake of exchange rate changes on this planet in order for them to play fair and equally with our dollar. If they don't get a part of our economy. If they don't get a part of our economy, you will fold. If Iraq depegs from the American dollar, then they're in position to pair, and that means they're in position to float. They can start at $1 if they want, although it would be really stupid. What a waste of time. Start out at 3 or 4 plus. Let's get going, we have a lot of work to do. From Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. Iraq is in trouble with the U.S. Treasury Department. Officially, Iraq is a member of SWIFT, but in practice, many of the country's banks have been incredibly slow to get on board, preferring to stick with older, more opaque methods of moving money, including cash. One of the primary reasons for this hesitation is a profound concern over privacy and sovereignty. Iraq's financial system has traditionally operated with a level of discretion fundamentally incompatible with the kind of radical transparency SWIFT demands. The United States Treasury sees Iraq's incomplete SWIFT usage as a gaping loophole that undermines their entire sanctions regime on the region, and they are losing patience. This puts Iraq in an incredibly difficult position, trying to appease a powerful ally without completely alienating a powerful neighbor. From Newshound Guru Pimpy. Article, American Magazine. Iraq calmly repeats its role in international trade. Quote, significant economic and geopolitical benefits and returns of the initiative of the Iraqi Development Road Project, transforming the country into a regional logistics center, creates a multi-source economy away from oil only. See, that's one of the biggest things Iraq needs to do. This is a big plus for Iraq. Obviously, they got to get away from just relying on oil so much. That makes Iraq a huge hub, and they'll be right smack in the middle of it. From Newshound/Intel Guru, FNU LNU, article, International Monetary Fund, IMF, has issued a new 19-page report titled Unlocking Iraq's Economic Potential, the Role of Structural Reforms in Boosting Medium-Term Non-Oil Growth. Many of the programs people have led you to think were in progress or done are merely in the planning phase. Nothing in Iraq moves quickly, and the RV is one of those things. Iraq is simply not ready yet, but it is coming one day in the future, and patience is required. From Intel Guru Frank 26. Question: how much capital gains is going to be on this? If you have your receipt and you've held for a year, 20% in my opinion. If you don't have a receipt or you haven't held it for a year, 40% in my opinion. I'd rather pay $200,000 than $400,000 per million. Note, some gurus believe the IQD will be considered capital gains by the IRS. Others feel it's ordinary income. Ultimately, only the IRS's opinion matters. At the appropriate time, consult your tax professionals to determine the right tax for your unique circumstances. From Newshound Guru Samson article, Wilson warns al-Sudani, don't expose yourself to dire consequences or we will freeze Iraqi oil funds. Before ending with the last update, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is Intelli-nvest. This will be for next Sunday's giveaway. Now let's announce who's the lucky winner of the 100 Dogecoin. The lucky winner is shown on the screen. Congratulations! Please contact us via email, and the email contact will be provided under the description of this video. On the email, please use 100 Dogecoin winner in the subject line and provide your Dogecoin address. We will also reply to your original comment if you are at least a basic member of this channel and let you know that you are the winner as well. You have 4 days to claim your prize. Okay, let's move on. From Newshound Guru Militia Man. Iraq is not just oil anymore. It's about non-oil resources. That includes banking restructuring, professional institutions like Oliver Wyman and Ernst & Young that have been working with Iraq for many years. That's why I'm so bullish and why I keep doing this. I totally believe, 100%, that Iraq is going through a digital transformation. I believe Iraq is going to delete the zeros from the exchange rate. The project still exists. All of these things are coming into play. And finally, the last one, from Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq has entered a new phase, the digitalization phase. Digitalization of Iraqi currency will protect it. It's going to add value to your currency. It will do it by the float. All right, now that we've walked through the updates, let's get into my final take on all of this. And I get it. Some of you might be thinking, here we go again. More hype, no results. Trust me, I've had those moments too. But if you're really paying attention to what's unfolding, there are signs here that go way deeper than the surface level chatter. Something strategic is brewing. Let's talk about Pimpy's update first. And yes, I know it's surprising I'm even saying this, but he actually nailed something worth highlighting. He pointed out Iraq's focus on the Development Road Project, and the quote was crystal clear. Iraq is positioning itself as a regional logistics hub and building a multi-source economy. That's not just a pretty headline, that's exactly the kind of shift the IMF and World Bank have been pushing Iraq to make for years. When you move away from an oil-only model and start tapping into trade, infrastructure, and transit revenue, you're strengthening your fundamentals. That kind of transformation isn't just economic, it's monetary readiness 101. Mountain Goat also hit on something key. She reminded us that Iraq's original plan has always been about deleting the zeros, controlling inflation, and then reinstating the dinar on Forex. And even though things may look different from the Shabibi-era blueprint, we're still seeing core elements of that plan come to life. Digitization, monetary tightening, broader economic reform. This isn't just recycled RV soon talk. This is the architecture of a real reset taking shape. Now let's bring in FNU LNU's perspective. His take is rooted in IMF documentation, and I respect that it's grounded, fact-based, and cautious. But here's where I diverge. FNU cites the IMF's new 19-page report, Unlocking Iraq's Economic Potential, as proof that the RV is just some far-off fantasy. And yes, the report does stress structural reforms and acknowledges Iraq still has a ways to go. But let's be honest, that's only half the picture. The real story is that Iraq has already made major progress. They unified a 3-year budget, boosted foreign reserves to all-time highs, enforced stricter AML-CFT regulations, expanded SWIFT integration, digitized key parts of the economy, tightened the gap between the official and parallel rates, restructured their trade corridors and customs systems. That's not just planning, that's implementation. These are all essential steps that put Iraq in a much stronger position to support a higher exchange rate, whether it's a reinstatement or a managed float. And let's not forget the same IMF report FNU is using to downplay things. It doesn't say don't RV. It lays out what needs to be done first. It's a roadmap, not a rejection. So when he says the RV isn't being contemplated, I have to respectfully disagree. Because if Iraq wasn't aiming for a rate adjustment, why are they investing so heavily in reforms designed to stabilize their currency, attract foreign investment, and modernize their banking system? So here's where I land. No, we don't have a magic date. And no, not every reform box is checked just yet. But from everything we're seeing, the infrastructure push, economic diversification, tighter monetary control, and increased international engagement, Iraq is absolutely positioning itself for a shift. Whether that happens in 6 months, 12, or 18, the path is being cleared in real time. And that's my final take. Also, we released a breaking news article video the other day. Iraq just made a major move toward joining the World Trade Organization by completing comprehensive technical responses, an essential step that signals a shift toward full international integration. While this might seem like a routine headline, it's actually one of the strongest signs that Iraq could be preparing to move off the program rate and take the dinar global. In this video, I'll break down how this development ties directly into the RVRI process, how it connects with IMF Article 8 compliance, and why this moment could indicate the beginning of the end for the 1300 rate. If you've been watching for the clues and waiting for confirmation that Iraq is ready, this is the update you don't want to overlook. Most people will miss the significance until it's too late. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video.